Good morning. Today Prevention of Cruelty to Animals, Tamil Nadu Amendment Act 2017 about Jallikattu. This has been referred to 5 judges Constitutional Bench. Animal Welfare Board India, Union of India, 2018 one, Supreme Court 555. So we have to wait for the judgment. As on date we are enjoying Jallikattu. Then food adulteration case. Prevention of Food Adulteration Act. Now that has been a Food Safety Act has been brought into force. They say it is not that sale, section 7 of the food adulteration, and not only sale but storing to make jalebis is punishable. They said it. Then question of Prevention of Food Adulteration Act, test report. Certificate of Director of Central Food Laboratory supersedes that of public analyst. That is the case law they have discussed. Delhi Administration vs. Vidya Gupta 2018 4, Supreme Court 760. Now I would like to share with you about how to prepare writ. There are so many kinds of writ of habeas corpus, writ of mandamus, writ of certiorari, writ of certiorarified mandamus, writ of declaration, writ of quo warranto. For all this, you have to file affidavit. There are two procedures being followed all over India. Supreme Court is entirely different procedure. The Chartered High Court. Chartered High Court means the court which was in existence during the British period. And the Constitutional Court, after implementation of Constitutional and State Reorganization Act, the courts follow their constitutional procedures. So it will still varies from court to court. That has to be followed. Appellate side rules of respective courts prescribed the format to file writ. See, writ of certiorari means you want to quash the entirety of the order. But writ of certiorarified mandamus means you want not only quash that order, but you want relief, because you have applied for issuance of succession certificate or legal heir certificate, and the authority or lower court rejected it. Then if you file writ of certiorari, they will only simply quash the order. That will not give any benefit to you. Therefore, writ of certiorarified mandamus, quash the same and direct the issue mandamus directing the respondent to issue legal certificate as claimed for. This is most important. Like that, before the High Court of Judicature, the top of the title you have to mention Memorandum of Grounds of Writ Petition filed under Article 226 of Constitution of India. Then title, then WP number so and so, then petitioner short title versus respondent short title, and thereafter you have to file affidavit. Same way affidavit you have to file. I do hereby solemnly affirm, sincerely stated as follows. Then number 1, you must say, I am petitioning and affected party due to the impugned order passed by the respondent. Wide number so and so, so and so, so and so. Hence, well acquainted with the facts of the case and the contents of this affidavit should be there. Thereafter, you have to narrate the prehistory which made you to approach the authority for issuance of that certificate. or if it is a disciplinary proceedings, you have to state the service conditions of you and which led the authority to pass the punishment order. These things should be thereafter you have to say that the authority has passed that. Therefore, I have no other alternative than to file this petition under Article 226 of the Constitution of India for issuance of writ of certiorari or writ of mandamus, whatever it may be, to call for the records in so and so, and to quash the same. And if it is certiorarified mandamus and also issue mandamus, see, all this should be there at on the following. Thereafter, you have to say on the following among other grounds. You must quote semicolon, then on the following. The grounds you have to initially state the grounds, legal grounds. The impugned order passed by the authority is illegal, unconstitutional, against the principle of justice, hence liable to be quashed. Thereafter, you have to specify the grounds one by one. But you are not supposed to factually ask the court to check your facts, to appreciate your facts. So the jurisdiction are there. The writ court will issue only on apparent face of the record, the facts and records available. You can say that the authority did not notice your documents, did not give any opportunity to produce those documents, or totally neglected to look into the matter. Then thereafter the authority has given perverse finding, contrary to the evidence. Perverse finding means contrary to the evidence. These things, then ipsi dixit. What is ipsi dixit? Neither petitioner nor the respondent would argue any fact, but the court itself gives some finding without any evidence. That is called ipsi dixit. From his mind he says some intelligence. Particularly, almost in all writ petitions, you have to say that the impugned order, the respondent authority passed the impugned order, infringing the fundamental rights guaranteed under Part 3 of the Constitution of India. If suppose it is for Article 14, intelligence difference, inequality, all these things you have to say that the respondent deliberately not extended equal protection of law or equality before law. All these things and discriminations, all these things in the Article 14, 16, 15 should be gone into. Some of the judgments may be looked into while preparing these cases. And particularly if you are challenging the authorities, you have to go through the administrative law procedures. What all are the doctrines of the armchair policy? These things are there. Though, then another ground you could raise in the writ petition was doctrine of proportionality. If your punishment, your culpability, your delinquency is small, neglectable, trivial in nature, but the authority passes an order, high punishment. So you can say that it is disproportionate to the act delinquency committed. That way you can file it. I am informed that in Kerala High Court, they are allowing clerks to enter the premises and file and wait for a few hours for queries to check the corrections. And the district level court, they are listing the cases and informing the councils to appear and conduct the trial. That way they may also, this Honorable High Court may also follow this. This is what my humble submission. Best wishes, stay home.